Hello world, it's J-Bob the Video Game Slob coming at you from the most disgusting place on earth. Oh, there's my foot in the camera. What are you gonna do? It's life when you're a slob, and I feel like since I've been shooting this video, or these videos, I have been getting more slovenly. And that's not a great thing. And so hopefully today is New Year's Day. This will be a New Year's resolution to clean shit up around here. Well, there I go. Demonetized by using the S word already. But I don't even know where I am anymore. I don't even know where I am with these videos because I seeded 20 videos before I got the first one uploaded. And so I come down, I see a pile of crap. I see some more crap. I do some deals. And I think time to shoot a video. And that happens like once every 2 days, and I can't even remember anymore where I am with the deals. So I don't think these made it into a video previously. These are literal free games. This isn't really even a deal. Somebody brought these over to GameStop, and GameStop said they wouldn't take them. Oh my gosh, everything is cracking up. Oh my gosh. Well, this tells you this is the lowest income YouTube channel. Oh, I can't even get these into a... There we go. A reasonable... Gosh. Oh, my lord. Well, there was 30 seconds of dead air I apologize for. So these golf games came from basically GameStop, from somebody who said, here, take these. And they said, we aren't going to take them. And the only cool part about this is you can see the end labels on these. And so the Tiger Woods has this cool sort of insert thing there. And the expansion pack has the same insert there. So, I don't know, a bunch of crappy golf games. I don't even know I wasted that much time on it. Shouldn't have wasted that much time on it. They are not in the database. They will now. Speaking of crappy things that need to get into the database here, I got some random trading cards, but in them, again, free. Were these Skylanders cards, and so I have no idea what Skylanders cards I have or don't have. I really don't track these, but they'll go in the pile of video game collector cards, and I'll throw out the sports trading cards that accompany them. So anyway, that was a pickup from the free video, or a free pickup from the video game store. I did a... Oh my god, terrible. So I did a pickup on New Year's Eve, where I picked up a Super Nintendo for $20. It came with an extra... it didn't have the hookups. It was just a Super Nintendo that came with a controller and a third-party controller, and I sold that for $23, so I made $3, whoop-de-doo. But I got to keep this game, and the only reason I really kept it is because, one, my local video game store can't sell them, because there are just so many out there. I've had one listed for a long time locally that doesn't sell, and so actually I'm just kind of hoarding Mario Worlds right now. But, you know, hey, for free, I'm going to keep that. And the guy said, can you tell me what this is? And I said, yeah, that's like an original Nintendo controller. And he said, okay, well, you can have it. So I also got this for free. This is another one of these things where my local video game store has 10 to a dozen of. And so I don't even know how many they have, he has turned away from me, because I think I now have 10 or a dozen as well that end up as extra and backstop with these deals I make. And so profit's all right, but I do like to hoard things like that because I think Nintendo controllers should have some value, the original ones. I think Super Mario Bros. Should have some value. I think I have a half dozen or more now. But anyway, aside from what I'm hoarding and just getting for free, well, this was for free, actually, and I was super not happy with the condition. So this was an Amazon thing, and I'm having trouble with Amazon lately. So I cashed in a bunch of my free points, so I didn't pay anything for this. If you're not already on something that's getting you free Amazon points, please do that. So that way you're getting video games that you want for free, whether they're vintage or new. And this is $30, $40 game. It's hard to find. And so I found it for $25, shipped. And so I thought, oh, this is a pretty good deal. It said it was a former rental, and there was some damage to the top label, but the top label's wrecked. There's writing all over the label. Yeah, I'm nowhere near Tennessee, but you can see that there's a label on the artwork. The back's not so bad, but anyway, it's pretty wrecked, but I guess for free it is what it is. So there you go. One more down in the Super Nintendo saga. How am I going to do this? We'll do the top halves. So I think I've shown the Fortnite ones before, so I had to go back near Walmart, and so I picked up another small stack of these. Raid these if you can, because it seems like people like them. I have no idea what Fortnite is. I know what the game is, I guess, but I have no idea what a spray is or why people want these codes. But hey, if you're near a Walmart, just pick up a bunch of the codes and like sell them off and give them to people. I did a 360 lot. Actually, it was an Xbox lot that had 360 games and regular Xbox games. I paid $30 for the whole lot, and so I mainly picked it up for this. I have this online for like 50 some bucks right now. We'll see how close I end up getting to that or if I accept it. But anything over 30 for this alone, I'm going to take. But it's complete. I had it resurfaced at the local game store so I could put it on eBay. Because the NCAA football hype train is really high, this is probably the same hype train for basketball. It's the last one they ever made. You're probably not going to find it, and we're heading into March Madness. So that's like my thing is like I'm not going to let it go or like dish it really cheap because if we get into March or April, it might go up or it might see a big spike. And so even still at the price it's at, I think that's pretty high. I bought into mine at like 20 originally. So there you go. Let's take a hit of the hams here. It's been a rough night, so there we go. Hams it is. Delicious. All right, back on with the video. Disney Infinity is pure garbage, but it came with the lot, so there you go. The local video game store was not going to take that. I traded a bunch of games to the local video game store. He ended up taking a black 360 controller and some other things, junk games, I should say, but ended up getting $15. So I'm actually only into the Xbox 360 lot, $15, and that includes the fancy expensive game. Dance Dance Revolution. As you know, I have the full 360 set, and so what I don't have is the shelf set. So, you know, when these come packaged, and I actually got a dance pad with this, but when it comes packaged with the dance pad, I tend to leave it alone. So it was nice to have an extra copy I can just put on my shelf so that they will all be there. I had the Platinum Hits edition of Fight Night Round 2. Now I have the base edition. I have no idea what our Racing Evolution is. Didn't have it. Now I have it. It's not worth much, but as I said before in videos, every game from this era had to have a Dodge Viper knockoff and probably a chick with cleavage hanging out. So there it is. I'm not at all familiar with this game, but I imagine it sucks. So not going to worry about that. Second Sight, I think, you know, being from the Time Splitters creators probably has some charm to it. But I've never played it, and I can't believe I didn't have it. But I have it now, and so, you know, not bad. 2 pickups on the original Xbox. And so speaking of having the full 360 set, this is probably 2 variants in one. I didn't have the Platinum Hits, so now I have the Platinum Hits of this game. But this is probably the Platinum Hits bilingual. I'm close to Canada, as we've talked about probably before. And so I don't really collect the Canadian variants. You know, but this probably fulfills 2 of them. So there you go. Another weird variant here. NASCAR 09 bonus edition with the cover. I don't have the coupon, but I do have the weird reverse art cover. And it is, as you can see with the foil sticker, authentic. And as you can see on the back, I think I can pick this up. Really weird ID number. So No idea what this is. I was totally expecting to take this to GameStop for trade-in value, but it's a weird variant, so in the collection that goes. I have some mail, as you can see here. I kind of went on an accidental buying spree, putting in a bunch of really lowball offers, and so, well, I can't really get that on camera, but I picked up Prince of Persia, like $13.99. Pretty cheap for a nice clean copy, and I get a dust cover with it. Did I rip that? Yeah, I guess I don't know. But $13.99 for Prince of Persia. Again, I'm in the upper 30s now for the NES titles. We'll throw that out of the way. Another NES title that came in that I paid under $10 for, Formula One. So, BTW, look at that. Yeah, it is super pixelated. That's just not blurry. So the condition is kind of crap on this, but I don't really care because it's a $10 copy and now I have it, and it's not like a signature game. So, yeah, less than $10 for an NES game I'm missing. Like I said, in the upper 30s. So, win there. All right, we're well over 10 minutes at this point. Last game that came in the mail. As you know, trying to get through the Wii U set, $4.99 from GameFly. So there it is. Nice to pick this up. I have played this on the 360, and I really did not like it at all. But hey, what are you gonna do? When you're a set collector, you've gotta, buy them all. So ended up picking this up, and so we're already super long due to all the pickups. You saw the 2600 in the last video. Still haven't cleaned that. Plenty of more material to do here. I'm probably going to shoot a second video even today because I have one more mail day that's just going to blow your socks off, I think. So stay tuned. YouTube, I'm out. I'm off. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.